Hello and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Monday. My name is Wizzy, you can also call me Wizzy, and today we're once again playing some more OceanBlock 2. Now in the last episode we really didn't do that much. We kind of got it set up for, you know what, I'm going to turn my microphone thing down just a little bit because I do peak a little bit when I speak, so we'll try that. That I think should be better. So, as we're loading in, like I said last episode, we really didn't do a ton. We basically set up in the Nether for this episode, or got set up in the Nether for this episode, where we are going to go exploring, because what we need some magma blocks, and in order for us to really progress. So that's what we're going to do this episode. We're going to go into the, I forgot these guys were all here. So we're going to go in, explore, look for some magma blocks. In fact, we're gonna go in right now. Gonna dive right into it. So we basically made a staircase down to the lava level and made a basically like a boat launch sort of thing, where the staircase is down here, where we can take the boat out and hopefully find some magma blocks. So, let's take a look at the map. So, I know we looked at this little island thing. We couldn't really see anything there, so we're gonna basically, let's go east. And hopefully, I'm going to periodically look at the map. So we got a, kind of looks like a broken, nether fortress. In fact, is this like an interior thing? No, that's, there's a blaze spawner there, so, okay. Blaze spawner up there. That's the same thing that we saw over here, that's over here. Let's go see what that is. I don't think that's gonna have any magma blocks. Oh, that's a gas spawner. Okay. What is this? Now, more than likely, most of these netherite monstrosity. It's not red, so what is this thing? There is a red thing in there, though. Netherite monstrosity. One's red, one's not. Okay, well, I'm not going to go into there. And as I was going to say, more than likely, a lot of these structures are going to have mobs in them. Mobs that we don't probably want to deal with right now. So, which is kind of unfortunate, and I know some of these islands, they have spawners for mobs that are basically not going to help us. So there doesn't seem to be anything spawning here. What is that? Is there another way to get into here? Maybe on this side? No? And there's a blaze here. Okay, so there must be a blaze spawner in there. That is another fortress. Oh, I was gonna say, what's that? But we got, it's just 3 striders over there. That's funny. Well, let's keep going. And unfortunately, there's really no other way for us to get magma blocks other than, I think, venturing in the nether here. And I'm pretty sure that we're not going to find anything in the overworld as far as magma blocks. Is that a bastion? I think that's a bastion. I'm guessing that's a bastion. Whole bunch of blocks of gold there, apparently. Another rack. Let's go see what this is. See if there's any magma blocks here. There is a spawner on there. What is it gonna spawn, though? That was the question. And I don't see any netherrack. Or not netherrack, oh, it's a piglin spawner, so that's fine. I kind of want to break that barrel. There's a ghast up there. Ruby. Yeah, no magma blocks though. That's fine. There's the gold up there. Well, let's keep going this way. Actually, I think there are magma blocks in here. Are there? There's netherite in there. I don't know what that spawner is, or I can't remember what that spawner is, though. But yeah, there's not much in there, so... Well, let's keep going. Now, I did turn the music up a little bit more. I turned it up to 12% from 7% on my Roblox Suffolk County Railway video for Thursday, but it still seemed a bit low, so I turned it up to 16% for this episode. I was gonna keep it at 12, but I decided not to. Get that thing again. Okay, yeah, here's an island. This, I'm pretty sure, has netherrack. The only problem with this island, though, is there are spawners for a mob that is kind of dangerous, so I'm just gonna kind of go around the edges here. Yeah, there's the spawner there. It's not activated right now, so that's good. But yeah, it's like a spinny thing. Any, magma blocks? No. No. Wow, look at all the zombie piglins. No magma blocks, though. Because I think that's how I got it before. What is that thing? What are you? Ow. Ow. There's a whole bunch of you. Where's my boat? I am out of here. You can't swim, can you? No. Now the question is, can I attack you from here and you can't attack me? Looks like it. One's got a sword, one's got a axe. Okay, but there's still no magma blocks on that island there. I'm not really seeing anything on here either. So I want to open the quest book for a moment. Skimming ahead. Molten magma. I don't believe I can use the lava directly, but I should definitely keep a lookout for magma infused stone. Wait, magma infused stone. I should be able to use the heat resistant properties of the block to create some sort of oven. Find a magma block and break it down into magma droplets. So yeah, okay, magma block. But the thing is, do I just have to find it here in the Nether? 2.8% chance of dropping from a red barrel. We're not to that point. See, we're not at the point of getting or making Well... Although I need, energy for that, and I don't have... Well, I mean, I kind of do actually have a way of making energy. Well, there might be a way to do it without finding it. Find a bastion. I mean, there is bastions nearby. Okay. Well, let's go to this island really quick. So each island must have a chance of getting a different spawner then? So I'm on the north side of the island here, in case I need to run. Once again, so far I'm not seeing any magma blocks. I would think they would be around the lava pools. Because honestly, I don't know where to look to find it. There doesn't seem to be any on this island either. So I'm honestly not sure. Let me go to this fortress, at least complete part of that quest. I guess I'd actually need to be up on there for that to work. Okay. That's fine. There's a bastion down there. Basically, all I need to do for that quest is just find a bastion, so... Question is, do I have to build up to it, though? Or actually go inside? No, that works there, so... Okay. So at least that quest is done. Let's go to this little island here. Actually, wait. Okay, yeah, I do have that. So I do have a way of making power. Diamond. There was another one of these back over here, so let's go to that one. Break that barrel. Now, I think the red barrels are only found in the Nether. Now at least these little islands, they just seem to be piglin spawners, so that's fine. Garnet. There's another one down there. I know it said it didn't show purple barrels. I'm just gonna break the purple barrels anyways. Not mean to break that. Ender pearl, dimensional shard. Okay. Go over to this. So I'm almost thinking what I might have to do is I might just have to set up, get that. Well, I gotta do it anyways at some point. So I might as well start. See, yeah, there's nothing. It's just quartz blocks in here. There are red barrels in the center, though. But yeah, I think that's a blaze spawner. Yeah, that's a blaze spawner. I'm not sure. I think, if I remember correctly, I think that's a wither skeleton spawner up top. But there are red barrels in there. I'm thinking what I might just have to do is, like I said, I'm going to have to set it up anyways, the pressure system there. And that will allow me to generate electricity. And I do have a way of making the mechanical presser there or whatever. Actually, does this have? What is this island? Okay, so this is, I know, is just piglins. Zombie piglins. So this, yeah, that's just a piglin spawner. And of course we do have purple barrels in here. Are there red barrels in here? There are red barrels in here. Where's the cow? Ow. And then the gas promptly despawned. Okay, so let me break this. Trying obsidian. Pomegranate. Interesting. So I don't know what that the green means for the fish icon. Dark steel ingot. Blasting causes the target to explode when the duration ends. Okay. Redstone, soul sand. And the one thing that's nice about this is it's just a piglin spawner. And I'm pretty sure it does not spawn piglin brutes. So as long as I don't anger these guys, then we're fine. Although I don't know if they get angry if you mine ores. So soil. Let's actually do this. Oh shoot. Maybe that block's not the best block to break for that. Is there a barrel under this there? No. Oh, there is one there. Red barrel. Okay, so we did not get any magma blocks from those barrels. So fix this. Okay. And I put my boat on the other side here. So we broke all the barrels in this one. That might almost be the best way to do it. See, I'm afraid to go into the bastion. In fact, I think this is what, a treasure bastion? See, I'm afraid to go in. Actually, this is this? No. Because I'm afraid to go into the bastions because I know they do have piglin brutes. And of course, piglin brutes are hostile no matter what. See, that's a good way to get netherrack, obviously. Oh yeah, I was gonna go up to this island. Although I don't think there's gonna be any magma blocks up here. I think this is basically just like the other ones, but it's just warped instead. It's like a warped forest. And yeah, I'm not seeing any magma blocks here either. So I'm trying to think how I got the magma blocks before. I don't know if it was from the red barrels. It could have been. And if it was, I think the best way to get to the red barrels, once again, is from those other structures. So that's funny. I want to see this. Obviously that was a generational error here. A glitch in the matrix. And there's another one. In fact, let's go down to this really quick. Actually, wait. No, I don't want to go to that one. What is that place? Check that out here in a moment, but first we're going to go into this one. It's blocked up again like the other one. Ender pouch. Interesting. Peridot. QIO drive array. The foundation of any quantum item orchestration system. QIO drives are stored here. Okay. And a crafting co-processing unit. Okay. Excuse me, buddy. There we go. That's what we're looking for. I am going to break the rest of the barrels in here, though. Really? No barrel on this one? Basic machine core ender chest. So do the ender chests, can they link up with the ender pouches, I wonder? I need to put some stuff in the backpack. Crafting upgrade. Put the gems and stuff in here. Put those in there. Keep that out. Actually, no, I'll keep the magma block out. Advanced void upgrade, a dimensional shard. Okay. Well, we finally got what we were looking for. Ow, ow. You know what? That works. Yeah, my boat's over on this side, that's right. So let's go see what this thing is. I don't know if that's just part of the... It might just be part of this nether fortress over here, actually. Yeah. It's a blaze spawner area. Okay, so let's go back up to our boat dock. Boat launch, boat dock, whatever. And we can finally continue on. I could make a waypoint for it, but honestly I don't think we really need to, because Well, I mean, that kind of sticks out like a sore thumb there. And plus, that's the only place like that we've come across. So... I am interested to see what these mobs or bosses or whatever they're called at some point, but I don't think I'm even close to ready for that yet. I think we may need much stronger armor for that. So I'm gonna go back in here. I'm gonna back the boat in. Ow, 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 ow. Maybe I shouldn't have backed the boat in. Half a heart. Cutting it close. You know, I think I might move this over like there and put like a fence around it or something, or even like over this way a little bit more. I can't break it with that. The sun's coming up, so... let's see... Netherite hammer. Actually, do I have a netherite hammer in here? I do. So let's do that. I'm gonna move the sugar cane over here. Okay. Fill this in over here. Do I have flint and steel on me? I do not. Let me actually put the sugar cane over here. Right. Okay. Relight the portal. In fact, I might as well leave the flint and steel in my backpack. Okay, so now that we finally have the magma blocks, I can do that. And that completes this quest. Finally! We completed this one as well, so we get golden experience. General storage, because we got the ender chest and ender pouch, which is optional anyways. So yeah, the ender pouches do link up with the chests. Okay, magnet. Let's go agriculture for the farmland thing that we got. Essence farmland. So that increases the output of Inferium essence grown on it. That's interesting. That's funny, we were getting a higher tier for a reward each time. Okay, so Ortec, adamant ingot, and it looks like that's everything as far as the quests go now. So we gained quite a bit right there. Let's drop my experience off. Alright, 32 levels on that. Fences. Let's make fences really quick. I do have some spruce fences, but okay, well, oak sapling. Actually, I'm gonna take half of that, put half of it back in here. Honestly, I probably don't even need that much, but whatever. These are probably gonna all like merge together, but that's fine. Okay. Okay, that should be, I think, enough for now. Sapling. So, do I have any sticks? And where did I get this lead from? Oh, wait, was that from our visitor over here last time? And where did the rest of these guys go? Did they all go in the water? I think they did. And I don't think they can swim. These guys are just chilling right there. I mean, that's fine with me. But I'm still gonna make a fence. Get a whole bunch of sticks. Yeah, let's do that. Might need more than that. That might be good. Make a fence gate, and then I'm going to throw the rest of the excess planks in the chest here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the fence in behind the portal like this. 2, 3, yeah, I guess that's good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll do one more like that. I'm gonna make one more. I was gonna say, are you going in already? That worked really well for me if you did. In fact, I'm gonna do this if you do want to or decide to go into this little area. So just to make it look even. Actually, you know what? Can I lead you? I cannot lead you, okay. Well, that's fine. I guess. Okay, so now for the next step. Coca-Cola. Okay, yeah. Start of immersive engineering. Just like I thought, the Magma droplet is a great mixing material that I can add to make bricks more heat resistant. This new type of brick should be able to withstand enough heat to process coals into a finer type of fuel. Test. Craft 27 coke bricks and engineer's hammer, then place them in a 3x3 block. Note, using the hammer in the coke center block of one of the faces will convert it into a coke oven. And, okay, so I basically need one that crafts 3. So I need 9. I already have actually the 9 magma droplets, which is enough. I need bricks or nether bricks, and then clay balls. And of course, bricks are made by smelting clay balls. Interesting. Huh. Okay. Well, anyways, clay. I don't think I have much clay in here. I have 3. So yeah, I'm gonna need more than that. So let me get the drippers out. So let's do this. And let me get another bucket. Okay. So I need, let's see, so 4, that was fast. So basically one more. Okay, so that will be for the bricks. And it gives me 1 brick, right? Yes. Okay, so let me throw this into here. Let me grab a bucket of lava. Okay, so let's see. And then once I get the rest of this converted to clay, then I can make the coke bricks there. Nope. Okay, so that's enough of that. I'm gonna throw these back in here. So while we're waiting on that, let's take a look at the next step. So steel coal coke is by basically cooking coal. I mean, that makes sense. Creosote oil, is that a byproduct? I think it is. The powered foundry from Oretech is just what I needed to make even stronger metals. Using the coal coke from the coke oven, I should be able to combine this with iron to make steel. Craft steel in the Oretech foundry. Okay. So I'm going to put the rest of these magma blocks away. This is full again. That's crazy. You know, I don't really need all of this over here. In fact, I'm going to take these out of here. Okay, let's sort that. I'm gonna throw these into the chest. Okay, so it's not quite done yet. Two more. Okay, so it was like this. Perfect. And I do need my engineer's hammer. So I think I'm gonna build it over here. So perfect. So if I just throw that in there, yeah, it just does its thing, so okay. Perfect. And that is done. We get coal, XP, and an engineer's manual. Okay. So now, if I combine oh, what's going on? What is going on? My game is over on this monitor. Okay, that was weird. It was nothing. My monitors just like went black for a couple times there, which I mean we're still recording, so I don't know what happened there, but that's fine. I guess. But anyways, steel. basically I alloy the coal coke. I can do it in the glass jar. So if I do it superheated, I don't think I have any. Oh, I do have superheated over here. Okay, so I can be more efficient with it by basically using just one coal coke, which we have here, and 16 iron, it looks like. Let's see. Oh, that makes cast iron. Okay, so no, we do need to... That's why it wasn't showing up in this recipe thing. So yeah, no, we need to set this up then. We need to set the foundry up. And all that fun stuff. So the boiler, steam engine, add on there. So I need to take these out. Foundry, boiler, steam engine, add on. Do I need the machine core and casings? I don't know. I don't remember. Okay, so I'm gonna do is we are going to set this up. I'm trying to think where I want to set it up. I mean, I could set it up like over here to start. So, steam engine, let's take a look at this. So, steam engine, primitive machine core. So energy comes out this side. Fluid trash can. Excess water being avoided in the fluid trash can. Water source. I think what I did was basically I looped the water out of this back into here. So I created a water loop there. Water source, so we put magmatic boiler here, lava source here. Okay, and then the energy comes out this side. Okay, so let's put the magmatic boiler here, like that. And I think I need primitive machine core. I need 3 for that, 1 for this, so I need to make 3 primitive machine cores. Okay, so that's easy enough. Just need a lot of wood, so luckily I have a ton right here. So see, 1, actually no, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm just gonna do that. Okay. And now it's raining. Wait. I thought... Okay, yeah, there we go. Basic mechanical pipe. steam engine. And then I click on it. Okay, yeah, like that, and that sets up. Okay, and then the foundry. I should probably sleep. And I noticed that other piglin is gone now, so. Or zombified piglin. Well, anyways, I think what we're gonna do is we are going to set the rest of this up later on. I don't know if there is like a better way to access the OreTech manual there. Because I feel like there should be a way for us to unless, is there a thing in the OreTech thing here? I don't know. I feel like there should be a book somewhere. Nuclear reactor wiki. Particle accelerator wiki. Gene extender. Pipe booster. Welcome to OreTech. Yeah, I think it seems like really the only way to. I don't think there's going to be anything in this. I think the only way to really take a look at how to do or set these up are basically by actually having it in your inventory. So, and then pressing G like that. I don't know if there's another way to get to this. If anybody knows another way to access this, please let me know down in the comments below, because that would be super helpful. But anyways, I think next episode we are going to set that up some more and get to obviously completing some more quests. But anyways, that is just about going to do it for this video though, so hopefully you've all enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to leave a thumbs up. And of course, as always, I will see you in the next episode. Bye!